I actually think because of the map, there's a pretty good chance that NaVi will take the second one. Simple gonna start up P250 and take down a Dren. So yeah, I think we could be going to the third map here, but let's find out.
I agree. I could also see it just being a full-on 90-round brawl the whole way through and through. I mean, right now it is NaVi just running over Virtus.pro in this pistol round, but pistols are tough to say. Once you fall behind a little bit, Virtus.pro are going to be trying to make more. The hell?
Just kick it now. I mean, I don't know what it would take.
Anders, you're on your own for a second. My monitor just died.
Oh, fair enough. Well, that you do need the monitor generally to do a good job of casting. We talked about radio casting. I don't think it's possible to do it without seeing the game, unfortunately. So, yeah.
Yeah, seeing the game is kind of useful.
It's 40 seconds left. NaVi are already on the bomb site. I don't think they can run out of time in this one. I think they'll be fine. So, you know, again, doesn't take that long to put the bomb down. They'll be fine. So, looking for Kicker. He's got a smoke and a kit. Would be nice if he could save it to the next one, but that's not going to be allowed. It'll be Flamey to pick up the final kill, and Simple starts off the game here or the map with a nice triple in the pistol. So good job on the NaVi side. And hi to all you guys in the Twitch chat. I see you spamming emote faces all over the place, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna need to see a strong version of NaVi in this map, because it must have been upsetting losing that first one, especially in overtime. Never a good deal. James gonna get grenaded down, so the scout's gonna be I don't know if it's gonna be completely useless, but it's gonna have a minimal effect. Stungy with a nice boost and a nice shot taking down Flamey. That's a good little opening here for VP, trying to see if they could steal it back already. I appreciate that. Outside of the B bomb site.
Sorry, dude. Let's see if Counter-Strike crashes my monitor again. Dun, dun, dun.
Is it still not working?
For whatever reason, it keeps me out.
All right. Well, just let me know.
That is just the weirdest thing. Okay. All right, I should be back in a second. Thanks.
Wonderful. Yeah, and this round is turned around again, so was a good early boost kill, but 40 seconds and still time for NaVi to make up their minds. The bomb has been picked up by Boomich. Maybe a little bit late to get the bomb there again. I mean, you have to always think about the idea that something could go wrong at the end. Now, the thing that speaks in their favor is that VP don't have any real grenades to slow them down with. They have a flashbang really on it, and really good kill there on Boomich. Jam and Adren are in the right place, but stopping power. So I got from Adren, they're gonna hunt him down, and that will be the round for NaVi. So not that bad. They managed to get a couple of kills there, VP, and they're gonna have to save the next one anyway.
2-0 lead, and this is it. Okay, so I'm back into it. Caught the tail
Fantastic.
end of that. Bizarre. But we should be good now. So NaVi, now this is going to be that hard eco coming in from VP. And, I mean, this is NaVi's map. And NaVi, if anything, they should have gotten fired up by the end of that map. It didn't go their way on Dust 2, but they came back alive. They came back alive. They came back into the fight. They showed themselves that they could frag. So, I mean, I expect to see a more powerful NaVi from the beginning here. Not the kind of NaVi who's giving away 6, 7, 8 rounds at the beginning of the half trying to figure out how to play CS.
Yeah, but again, this is also I really think I expect something very similar, where it might just be a much better T side for NaVi and a slightly worse CT side. The thing is, VP aren't exactly amazing on this map either, unless that's changed since last time. But should be, I think, overall a good second map here for the NaVi team to try and make it onto the third one. So we shall see. I think that would be annoying for them, because then, you know, you'd have that feeling of like, well, could have done a 2-0 maybe. Third map is Train, so that actually would be cool. Flamey with a nice triple spray down on the Mac 10. And more Mac 10 kills coming in. They're going to make so much money.
They're going to make mad cash to the point where Sanji shouldn't even show himself. Don't give him the bonus. If you risk giving him $600, you're just going to be kicking yourself. That's, you know, half a set of nades right there. So, Sanji, just chill out, stay alive, do your thing. Hell, if you can die to the bomb, you don't even have Kevlar. So just do not die to anybody on NaVi. That's the name of the game right now for Sanji. But this was a great anti go round coming in here from NaVi. Nice, clean, concise, moving together. That's what it's all about right now. And unfortunately, unfortunately, it's the worst case scenario. He gets caught by Perfecto. Bonus $600 in Perfecto's pocket. Monster cash injection there. The Perfecto starting this round with 8,000 in the bank.
Yeah, that's amazing. He hasn't died yet. Neither is Simple. So neither is Boomage. So yeah, nice fresh start coming in here for NaVi. This is what we like to see. Now they have to really prove it to us, though. I'm gonna remain skeptical for a while here. Jame with a good leg shot on Electronic is gonna bring him low, and he's gonna join Kindar in Connector. So we're gonna try and see if they can find something there. Flamey's out at sewers on his own. So now we're just spreading out, fanning out, trying to see if they can find anything here.
Dude, Flamey just got an HE to the face, and then he got wall banged to the face. God, he hasn't even seen anybody yet, and he's at 12 HP. And this is the big one here. Yakinder dancing with Perfecto, dueling in Connector. It's just going to be them dancing back and forth as Jame is set up to drop Electronic. Trying to push into Birthday. That's not going to work out for him. Sanji going to get flashed into sewers, trying to hunt down Flamey. He seems to know that Flamey's close right, and he's going to get that kill. NaVi losing 2 at the beginning of this all-important round.
Yeah, and look at what an escape that provides from everyone in Connector who was otherwise going to be stuck in there. Suddenly, they actually can afford it. They can run back out through the smoke. They just escape. That's really huge. Nice kill on Flamey. That made a massive difference, even though it was just a kill on a low health Mat 10 player. Simple, real close to the site. He can bring this back if he gets the right timing. Oh, he's going to jump past. I don't know. Oh, he actually makes it. Almost wins that fight against Sanji. But I think now the game is up here. They know what's coming, and everyone is going to be rotating shortly. Perfecto with a good shot, but he's also going to be alone fighting it 1 versus 5. And I don't really see that working out. He's going to be going down to Sanji. Nice triple on him. And a good round from VP. That was cool to see. I think they handled themselves real well in that one.
I think so. That's the point. That's like the poise that we need to see here from Virtus.pro if they're going to be going up against NaVi. So we got a little bit of a tech pause. Now it looks like it's simple, but that was quickly sorted out. So we should be live any moment now. Glad to see that Simple sitting at the top of the scoreboard right now for NaVi as well in this map. That bodes well. It's exactly what you want to see. He had a very cold, slow start on Dust 2.
Yeah.
It's looking like we're good to go here for NaVi. And so NaVi, of course, because of such a strong start, they have full money. They're going to be able to get whatever they want for this round.
Yeah, that's a big deal. And kind of expect now. I mean, this is normally can at least be a pretty CT-sided map. As far as it goes these days, not really many maps left that really allow for it. But I still expect NaVi to get a fair few rounds on this first half to really set themselves up nicely. So see if they're going to be able to or not. The Kindar and Jame, again, the same duo. This time slightly reverse roles. It's the AWP towards the actual tunnel, and Jame... Sorry, Yakindar is looking up instead towards the birthday party area, yeah. So we'll see. It's again, and it sort of almost similar fashion. It's actually Perfecto who's making the move down there in the tunnel against him, and a nice shot there as he jumps up. That's pretty easy. And look at this. They do the exact same thing. They say, all right, we got the kill. We're going to escape that route. That just seems like a protocol thing for VP. That actually might be worthy of study for future overpass games here. It's like, all right, fine, get the kill, escape that way. Don't try and run back up towards the restrooms because we're going to get caught. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, work your way out. And NaVi can exploit that if they catch on to it. So they can realize that A is going to be vulnerable to attack at that point if so many bodies have to be B to create that escape avenue. But now you can see the rotations come back up towards that A site for Virtus.pro. They're going to be ready and waiting for NaVi, because NaVi are about to push 3 players up long with the bomb. And, oh.
They're going to boost, aren't they? Going to be triple boost. Yeah, here we go. It's been a while. They don't know who's jumping on who. Got to get that right. It has to be the AWP on top, please. And, yeah, you can spend some time here, but not forever. There's only 17 seconds, NaVi. Please, for the love of God, like, buy a watch or something. Like, anything. They're running out of time. It's done.
It's done.
I don't know what to say. They lose Perfecto in connector. They gambled it all on a triple stack at 20 seconds.
Is this again, are we seeing the lines of communication getting scrambled here for NaVi? I know this is speculation, and I know we don't really. That's the frustrating thing is obviously we can't listen to the team speak here, so we don't quite have that insight. Even if we could, we don't understand, Ukrainian or Russian. So knowing what's going on in the team will be very difficult. But I have that theory. The speculation is still that it is the triangle between Simple, Boomich, and Blade as to who actually has leadership of this team and who's trying to figure it out, who's trying to call the shots. And in times of stress, it may be that those lines of communication are getting messed with, right? And you can see situations like that where the team is all over the place. They don't know what to do because you don't have somebody who's just calling the shot. And keep in mind, coaching, I mean, Blade would have been one of those coaches where had we actually kept, and this is just Virtus.pro getting picked off one after another, so NaVi are just going to take control again. But keep in mind where if we still had that 6-man roster possible, where the coach could be the shot caller, the way we had it before Val stepped in, Starix, for example, was that role for NaVi before.
Yeah.
Blade would be one of those guys, I'd imagine, who would be that 6-man kind of, in-game leader, but not in the server. And so are we seeing that now because coaches can talk live during the game? Is that something they're having to deal with?
I mean,
makes you wonder.
I'm willing to accept that this could this could be like 10% of it or something. There could be something there where it's like, but ultimately, it's like I don't know. This is like some deeper sickness that's in NaVi that's allowing this. Like there's something that's just gone horribly wrong. Like it's a failure to commit to a plan. Like, after you've figured something out, like get some pieces of the puzzle. You're not going to get all the pieces to put it, like that's not going to happen. So just get them and then just try and guess at it and just be like, all right, here we go. Like we saw, we had a little bit here, a little bit of a fight in connector. What do we do? But this just seems like it's just so much indecision that, they just, like a lot of the time you even see it. It's like 40 seconds and you just look at the minimap and you're like, oh, wait, the bomb is all the way back at T-spawn. And you're like, well, wait, so someone has to go and get it. And then they have to run it. Like it's already, it's like, this is insane.
It is. But let's see, it's not done. And there's the shot. James primed, ready, takes down Electronic. Simple getting naded to the face as well. And they're even backing off for more. Setting up on Restroom here. James is going to have the angle. It's a question of who peeks first. Simple seems to sense that this is a thing, and you're gonna dance with Simple like that straight up. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work for you, bud.
I mean, credits to NaVi. The follow-up round was amazing. And this one is looking good as well. Simple going to be taking off Yakindar. And Sanji goes down, as we just saw, by the L-bend. So, Kickert and Adren left. And NaVi absolutely fighting back in a powerful way. So, love to see this.
This is the wonderful thing about watching Simple play. Is that he's just got his CS IQ is just through the freaking roof. Like, he's got, because I think it was when they lost to Hellraisers the other day. Or not Hellraisers, to Gambit Youth, right? Apparently he just went on to play like 9 FPL games after that. Just took a loss and then just continued to play 9 maps. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like,
he's a beast.
Okay. Yeah, he just doesn't stop. And when you play that much CS in that kind of environment, that kind of pug environment, you're going to be so in tune with what could be the next step in any given scenario that he's going to read James like that, and then he's going to bop Yakinder through the wall. He's just going to know. How do you deal with that kind of guy?
Well, if he's playing, he's, like, if it's the real Simple, as it were, there is no dealing with it. Like, that's why he's the best in the world. It's so outrageous, but, I think it's just, unfortunately, the environment of NaVi is actually stopping him from doing that way more than he probably could. He's 8-1-1 right now, so that's, I mean, we're getting a taste of it right here. But, I mean, the ceiling is obviously even higher. Oh, but yeah. I like this. Like, let's give some credit to NaVi. I'm gonna take off the, the negativity hat, Samla.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna feel better. This is pretty good. I'm liking it. It's 5-2.
You're putting on the positivity jams?
Yeah, I am. I feel like they deserve it. Like they're working hard for it. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt here.
I think the positivity jams are nice. They're comfortable, wrapped up and warm and toasty.
That's what I don't need right now. It's so hot in this room.
Oh, the long stack for Virtus.pro. It's going to be hard to survive this one, though. Here, Yakinder could take Simple down. Shots going through. Dancing it, and Simple is still in this. Shame is there to watch his teammates back, though. Gets revenge for the last round.
I don't know. Kicker has just found the bomb. And that's 40 seconds now. He only has a deagle, but he has found the bomb. If they send Perfecto back and he dies, the rest of them, they can't make it here in time. Like, well, they can make it, but they can't go back to a bomb site. Oh, there's the shot. Now it's hide and seek. Can Kick It hide long enough? I don't think they could get here and back to a bomb site. So let's see. Electronic are going to come look for him. Slowing it down. They can't slow it down. This is going to be sped up right here. You don't have the time. If Kick It beats Electronic, he's going to run that way, and you'll never see him again. Oh, nice shot from Electronic. That saves them, but I mean...
You've got a cast, but I'm just holding my breath that whole time. I'm just holding my breath that whole time, wondering if he's going to make it happen or not. If he kills Electronic there, that's it. GG.
Yeah, that's it. He's going to escape. Oh, dear. What a risky round. I don't know why Simple wanted to fight out there. That made no sense at all to me. He knew there was a scout behind him, so he was fighting both the pistol and the scout at the same time. Regardless, next round up, 6-2. It's a good start for NaVi, even if some of it does not make sense.
It's wild. Yeah, this game is kind of living up to expectations now. After that Dust 2, Andrews, come on, are we really shocked that anything is possible? These two teams. That's Sanji getting a love tap on short. Just letting them know. But NaVi have now got control of sewers. They've got control of connector. And they've worked their way through long and are now clearing monster. They have got all the map now to decide what it is that they want to do.
Yeah, and that's generally pretty scary to let go of that much of the map for the CT side. I mean, it's similar as to what we're talking about in Dust 2. You kind of want to know a little bit about what's coming your way. They also have they have 2 smokes and nothing else really on the VP side, so they won't be able to sort of stop any kind of a rush, really. It's going to be tricky. Adren is now, I think, wedged up against the wall, sort of sliding along. That already at least looked like he was for a second, so that could also be fun to see. Nice kill.
Indeed. Oh, big shots. Dropping the bomb. Kicker gets the double. Now it's on Simple, and it's just not going to happen. There is the defense standing tall for VP. They gave NaVi so much map control, but they didn't go out and give him any free kills. And so managing to hold the line perfectly in the end.
Yeah, I almost want to... I'm going to try and see if I can catch this on the stream. I wonder... It looked like NaVi had no grenades either, or at least they didn't throw any grenades. I don't think anyone from VP was flashed in any of that, so... That was interesting, but nice defense from Kicker. Well done. 10th round is coming up here. We've got all AKs on the NaVi side, and also the last of their money, more or less, put into this round. So... A little bit critical for NaVi to win this if they want to continue this nice early start that they've had. See if they're going to be able to. Sanji really far forward. James is going to be caught. That's an excellent kill, I think with a little bit of a boost as well to take him down. And now that leaves Yakinder alone. He's going to get some revenge at the very least. And they're bringing the bomb this way, but Sanji will have heard Perfecto running up through the stairs. So Yakinder knows he can't fall back that way. And that's why he's just moving forward for the fight. He's going to get picked off. Nice start from NaVi.
Sanji, bold. You can see Flamey. Oh, he waited, but he doesn't get it. Ah, that's a painful one. If he had a rifle, Flamey's a dead man, but he had an MP9 and it just wasn't enough. Kicker's going to be around here on the B side as well, but there's so little he can do. 1v4 as they push their way up onto the site. Spot Simple right through the edge, trying to take that fight. He's going to win it.
That's not bad. But it's
all
not enough,
Anders.
I think that's a nice kill. Now it's not a back out. Like that's the most you're gonna get out of that round. They don't have smoke or anything. Like how would they get a defuse in this 2-on-3? But it's a nice kill. I think Adren is probably set up, making sure no one's gonna be following them. And maybe for a last second exit, it would be risky. I don't think it's worth it. Save what you have. You're gonna need the money later on here. Nice round from NaVi. 7-3 gonna be the scoreline. Yeah, Boomich is out looking for them. Oh, but he's running the wrong way. Real interesting.
Okay, kicker. Survives it, saves that AWP for Jame.
That's huge.
But it's 7 rounds on the T side now for Navi. They are definitely running away with this first half at this point.
The fact that he gets the orb is actually massive. I wasn't even thinking about that. That's some heads-up play coming out from Kicker now. 7-3, 11th round is coming up. Navi throwing out some early grenades. Are they actually going to follow through on this, or is it just a bit of a protocol to try and get in here? It looks like they want to go for it now. There's the smoke in the tunnel, so that might slow them down a bit. Kick it. Oh, the grenade. Oh, it's going to go a little bit far, I think. Still pretty good. Wow.
There you go. That's how it's done. You're just going to stand there, bold as brass, in the open, trying to set your nades up? I think not. There's the flash through. Kicker's going to stop one, and he is just murdering them. Still alive as well. This is a fantastic round for Virtus.pro off of the back of Kicker. He just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And he did the right thing.
Yeah, nice job here. I think VB are actually at a point in the game now where it's sort of at an edge. If they don't convert this first half here, I don't think they're gonna have a chance to really fight for this map. So they need to come back here and at least get up to, like, you know, probably tie up the scoreline, like try and get to 6 or 7 or something, and then sort of the bare minimum. But you can see how far away that is right now. So the fact that they've done a good job here is fine. Navi probably already electing to save, so I don't think this is a round where they're running out of time. I think this is fine. I mean, you can make this call if you want. That's okay. I'm not going to criticize them with that. But yeah, I think VP are the ones that are really struggling at the moment.
And now we just survive. Hold on to the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, yeah. If you're Navi, you shouldn't feel too frustrated. Just because you have that buffer, you've got 7 rounds on T side overpass. It's not the end of days. This is bigger. This is a bigger deal for Virtus.pro, where they can finally start to get the ball rolling for themselves a little bit, get a little bit of a buffer when it comes to the bank. Because now, as you can see, as all 5 survive, they can re-up on nades, and if they lose this round, it's not a disaster totally. So let's see now. What do NaVi elect to go for here? It is going to be a buy. They're trying to balance it out. They will have a decent number of nades to work with. Is Perfecto really on a Glock? No. Okay, he's got a Galil.
Yeah, good. Good, damn. All right.
4 on B early? No.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all right. You can definitely do it. Does put a lot of pressure on your Kindar over at the restrooms. He's been having a rough game early on. He's at 3 kills. Adred is at 2. But I mean, really only Kicker is stepping above the line here. Boomich, flash through, looking for the entry, and that's going to be an amazing kill on Adred. That's so nice. I mean, that's a real luxury to get that early kill, especially that early in the round.
Dude, he just used so much of his utility as well. Kicker is out of nades off of that one push from Boomich. That's a huge push from Boomich. Maximum value. Even without getting the second kill. And well, now Perfecto, smoke goes in, or Molly goes in rather. That's going to force Kicker back. A big HE combo on top of him. He nearly goes down. They are severely weakening this B defense, but they're not committed to it, Navi. Bomb is still at top mid, and they're taking over long right now with Electronic. Could still be an option to go A. And drawing attention over here with the flash as well. You can see now Virtus.pro starting to doubt themselves.
Yeah, Navi are at 30 seconds. I'm just pointing it out. I don't want to get anyone nervous. I'm sure they thought it through. I'm sure they've had it in the back of their mind, but, you know, it's worth thinking about. Sanji's going to get a kill there on Flamey. Now there's 20 seconds. Simple coming in with the bomb on the other side. Sanji's going to be going down. Kick it and Jame up here, and oh, nice kill on Boomich. Simple's waiting for it. 13 seconds and running onto the site, holding it down, and it's being covered. This is a nice 1-2 combo coming in here from Navi. Real well done, especially Perfecto covering that particular line. That was the only way they were going to get shut down. So well done. Glad to see that work out. Your Kindar going to run for it at the end, but it will be 8 rounds for Navi, and they're looking so solid on this first half here. This is real good.
Yeah, they're monster right now. You just use that. There is an advantage to running the clock down that low, is that when you plant the bomb, almost always a player will try to stop that bomb from getting planted, and it just counts as a free kill.
Yeah, and I mean, it can also, let's say in this kind of situation, right, where you have like a 4 on B, 1 on A type stack, it can really, really make that B defense doubt a lot if they should try and move around when it goes, you know, sub 30 seconds. And it's nothing like, wait a minute, like, what if it's been this long? Like, we've got to be wrong about it. And, you know, so and there are fewer counter grenades coming out. You know, there's lots of benefits. It's just that it's not even that. It's the fact that NaVi just often do it at a point where it's like, it's so little time left that any mistake, like any problem, and it's done. This was good. This was like 14 seconds. Even if Simple had got killed, someone else could have picked up the bomb and kept planting, right? Like, they had a chance to do that. You can't leave it, like, to 5 seconds. That's insane. Oh, good grenade. It's gonna go a little bit fast. Sorry, they were already out there. Looked like they were a little bit further up, but Jame and Sanji are in sewers. Play me alone outside of B.
Ooh, clever. Nice try there from Jame. He doesn't quite hit the shot, but that was a cool open the door, look for the pick with the AWP. Perfecto was quick, though, and chases him away. And so we will not be getting that opening kill for Virtus.pro just yet. Maybe Yakinder here. Boomich about to walk into his crosshairs, and Yakinder gets the kill for free. Boomich is out of it. Simple looking to see if he can catch him as he tries to back off. So Yakinder in a bit of a tight spot. He could use a flash, but he decides to dry peek it, and he catches Simple looking away. Oh, that's so frustrating for Simple. The split second he doubts it and starts changing his angle, that's when Yakinder peeks, of course.
Really well done. Yakinder, definitely the top performer for VP on the first map. Starting out a little bit slow here, but, you know, if he could fight his way back into it, that's great news. 30 seconds for NaVi in a 3-on-5, and they might just, again, just try and save it. They don't have that much money, and going into the 14th round, I mean, it makes sense. They're just so far away. Electronic, though, was actually in a bit of danger here. Drenny started to move up. Not going to get flashed in, though. Still going to win the fight. So that really sucks when you've already made the call to save, and now you're losing more rifles.
Shot. There it is, Flamey. 3, 2, 1. And that is, what, the third round that we've seen NaVi save running down the clock on T side. Fascinating. It's not every day that you get to see that. T side surviving like that, just trying to save guns.
No, it's really not every day. So yeah, I mean, but again, like, they have such a strong lead going into the second half. Even if VP win the next 2 rounds, I think 8-7 is still that's still looking pretty good. So maybe they can afford it. We're gonna find out. Look at this though, Tech9 and Deagle on the NaVi side.
Okay, some would call that the BDP.
Absolutely.
Just straight out through Monster and slap NaVi. Oh, perfecto. He is going to catch Kicker for free. Does he realize that somebody's already pushed past him? It looks like he's trying to bait a response. He's going to get that headshot on Yakinder. Does Perfecto turn this back around single-handedly? He's in a 1v2, and he's going to get peeked. That was a statement from Virtus.pro. They know that they've been setting up out there, and they just decide to take the fight to NaVi. All-out aggression, and it completely blindsides NaVi.
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing, isn't it? That was nearly Perfecto fighting his way back. Looked real cool, but you're right. The early aggression coming out the Monster Tunnel with the flashes and all. Nice setup. 15th round coming in here, and it's Tech9s and Deagle on the NaVi side. We'll see if they can manage it. Look at this. 4 people out by the restrooms for VP, leaving Kickert alone in the B bomb side. That seems like madness. I don't mind the 4-1, you know, BA split. This seems absolutely crazy. And they're going to go on it. Kickert is alone. He has to do a lot here. Otherwise, they could lose this round for no reason. That's a good headshot. Perfecto's going to be taking down Sanji and trying to rotate through the connector. But at the very least, it should be a bomb plant. Grenade. Oh, and Jame from up high. Coming in with a kill, taking down Boomich. That is so important. Yakinder's flanking them as well.
Yeah, this is going to be it. It's all on timer now for NaVi. All right, they still got 8 rounds on T-side overpass, which is no joke. And there it is. Flamey goes down. 7 rounds on the CT side for Virtus.pro. NaVi, you can't argue, right, against them. They won this half. 8 rounds on T-side overpass is nothing to sneeze at, and so they should, despite the fact that they let it slip away a little bit at the end there, they should still feel pretty good going into this second half. And
absolutely, yeah.
A little hiccup here. Hopefully it'll be squared away quickly. We can get into the second half. I don't think either of the teams really wants to let there be any let there be any of a pause. I think Virtus.pro just want to kind of get right into the action here.
I want to get right into the action here. Can't afford to wait here on Clutch Island. Gotta get it going. I think yeah, I think 8-7 is super respectable for NaVi. I think, you know, they made some calls to save. I think some of them were fine. Some of them maybe a little bit early. I mean, the one with the triple boost was really silly. But apart from that, I think it's been looking decent. They're well en route, I think, to win this. Now comes the question, though. Are they gonna be? Is it gonna be the same thing as on Dust 2, where we go to the second half and suddenly, you know, NaVi just disappear on that CT side and get wiped out?
Yeah, I know. It's I don't see. I mean, it's hard to. After that first half, I mean, come on. If you're NaVi, how do you let that slip away, right?
Yeah.
If anything, it's going to be dirty. If they lose, it's going to be some drawn out, dirty battle. But this is a different Virtus.pro from the one we saw in Dust 2, and I say that because there's this huge disparity now between the frags. Kickert's sitting at 14. He's gotten plenty of action over on that B site. But you know, it's like Adren is on 4. You know, Yakindura's on 6. It's been a bit of a slow, you know, sort of scenario in terms of kills. I mean, obviously NaVi have been you know, saving some rounds, and we had the meme round and everything, but still kind of watching to see if Virtus.pro wake up here in the second half when it comes to shots on bottom. Well, Flamey just got his bells rung. P250 trap, and he walked right into it. Kickert doing a lot of damage to Flamey at the beginning of this round.
Yeah, if they could win this pistol round, VP, that would be a great way to set this off. Looks like they're gonna set up with a Molotov as well. Could be for those barrels. We'll see. Going deep in, yeah, gonna force Flamey out, but there's still a pretty good stack here. In fact, a lot of them, Electronic getting 2 early kills, shutting down the push. Now they're gonna revert back. They're going to the A bomb site. Simple is here though. If he gets even 1 kill, this round is done. And he's just waiting by the truck. They're going to walk right in. Easy headshot. Mid-air. That's amazing. And he does get taken down, but I think that was all they needed. There should be a retake coming in. Might not even be a bomb plant at this point in time. Sanji fighting in the back, and he's going to get dropped as well. Nice stuff from NaVi.
That looks so clean from NaVi. That timing to get that flash to the peak for Monster was impeccable. And then just the quick rotation. I mean, it felt like it was a lost situation for VP no matter what happened at that point. It felt like NaVi had him red. This is the kind of NaVi you need to see going into CT side. They need to establish themselves early and just smash. And well, 9-7, CT side for NaVi in the lead. And we are going to get some aggression out of them. They were thinking of pushing top mid, but they backed off, maybe just barely missing the timing for it to be effective.
I mean, they've set themselves up so nicely in NaVi. The fact that they got 8 rounds, now winning the pistol as well. And again, we're going into train as the 3rd map, so it could get fun. Simple spot an MP5. I never know what to think about that. Pretty far forward at the moment. Be a smoke put up in front. Looks like they're gravitating towards long, and they've got the scout there. They've got the deagles. Kickert is on the restroom side with the Tech 9. Simple's going to start to fall back a little bit, so not going to be the first point of contact, or maybe he will be. Yeah, here we go. Flash through. Look at that. He just turned around. Already saw that coming. Electronic goes down to the site, though. Can they find Simple? Otherwise, they can't really put the bomb down. And Simple still fighting out there. That MP5 doing all the work. And he's going to get a quad kill with the MP5. That is real cool.
Flamey, for shame. Robbing Simple of his ace. His eco ace. How could you?
Yeah, I know. It's hard. That would have been probably the first MP5 ace I've seen in a pro game if it happened, so.
Pretty good pretty good copy paste on the chat there, not gonna lie. That was funny. But what isn't funny is if you're a Virtus.pro fan and you are witnessing the beating that Virtus.pro have taken in these past 2 rounds, it does not bode well. And it kind of does lead into what you were talking about, Anders, how you expect to see a third map in this series. So far, you are looking good. That was a very clean headshot from Sanji on a simple, though.
He is gone. Yeah. Not even sure if he knew what hit him then. Could they get another one? All they get is the MP5, unfortunately. That kind of sucks because they all have head armor, so not going to be quite as effective, but maybe there are more 1Ds to be found if they manage to get a couple more here. Again, from VP's point of view, this is about doing damage. Make sure that NaVi don't have a strong economy so that if and when you win that first T round, you could really build on it. You could really sort of, roll it into more rounds and keep going. Boomich almost in a bit of danger there. Let's see, Famas versus Deagle up close as well. Sanji swings for it, but not able to connect at all. 35 seconds, and looks like they're going to come against Flamey. Oh, if he gets down, that's a problem. That's going to be a bomb plant here. I don't think Perfecto could stop it all the way, although actually with the Molotov, maybe he could. Let's see. They're not even going for it.
Go for it, lads.
Slow.
The hesitation. They took the time to smoke off balcony, but now that's allowed for Perfecto to rotate.
Oh, this is genius. Look at this. They're running back instead, and there's an empty bomb site. All of NaVi rotated out.
Look at the time, Anders.
Yeah, but they have time. They can make it. They can definitely make it. VP have watchers. They've got calculators. They've done all the math already. This is brilliant. 3-on-3. They get the bomb plant. I think they're still going to lose the round, probably, but that is actually really, really well done. You can die. Yeah, you can't do anything. Just going to have to sit this one out. But that is still a pretty cool call.
It's a call. One of the rare times I may disagree with you, where I would think that it was just better to force the B site and just get on it, because you got the smoke down on balcony. If you just run onto B, you're getting that bomb plant, and because you have the smoke to work with, at least maybe you're holding them. But you know, you want to get fancy, Anders? Okay, if they want to get fancy, they can go for those kinds of plays.
Listen, we could agree to this. It's fine. I don't know. Like, they obviously didn't win the round, so maybe it's hard to say, isn't it? I was. Maybe they were worried about a second man in the bomb site or something. Who knows?
You know, I think what they were doing is they were just trying to show Simple and NaVi, hey, this is how long it takes to run from the B site to the A site. We'll just go ahead and demonstrate that for you real quick.
Yeah,
and
like
double
free
HP
education.
on Boomich.
I like
that. 3?
I think it might have been. Well, I'm not sure, but yeah, I like that idea. I like that approach. Maybe they were trying to teach NaVi lesson. That's a good call. I'm gonna go with that.
I like that better too. It's a bit of drama, right? It's just showing NaVi, you know, it's like, hey, guy's trying to learn how to do a kick flip and he keeps messing it up and he keeps falling, and you just roll up in front of him and just, you know, pop one right there, boom, land it and skate away. It's kind of what happened with VP here.
Showing them, yeah, it's good. There's no one at the A bomb side. I think NaVi have, I probably just elected to say, if it's B, we have a chance of defending it. Maybe Electronic could win a fight here at Connector, and then we could sort of defend the bomb side. But they're only going to A now. Electronic is going to win that one fight. And VP, this is such a brilliant start for them, getting both those kills. But now, it could be in jeopardy. We'll see. Simple and Perfecto start to fall back. Kick it and Electronic look like they're going to have a fight in a couple of seconds as well. Bomb will go down. Yeah, now we have a choice to make, though. Do they want to throw away these rifles? It's real risky. Yeah, I don't actually blame them for giving this one up. I don't think this is a bad idea.
This is allowing Virtus.pro to get a foothold in this second half, though. I mean, VP won the first map. That was their map, Dust2, in overtime. It was a real knife fight in an alley kind of scenario. Just nasty. But here, they're not out of striking distance here, Anders. If they manage to, let's see here. That's 3 rounds for NaVi, 1. Decent money going to come in still, but they're going to tap most of those funds this round, NaVi. If VP win the next one, you know, it's going to get real interesting.
Definitely. Yeah, this is not done yet.
This is not done yet by any stretch. And NaVi right now maybe feeling just a little bit of pressure.
Still have that AWP on Simple. Still got some money in the bank. I mean, Perfecto's got almost 5,000, so that's decent for NaVi. But yeah, I think in their minds, they would probably rather want to close this out right here. Kick it, waiting. It's going to be a smoke right behind that. Looked like they actually want to go through. Looked like they want to try and challenge that. That could have been real interesting. I think they're setting up here, VP. And listen, when you're all outside of the B bomb site like this, you actually have to go pretty soon. You can't wait forever because for all you know, they could be pushing. Like Electronic could be moving forward on the other side of the map, and you could be found out. So either you start doing this, or you decide to call it off and fall back and do something else.
You've used a tremendous amount of time now. Almost half of the round is gone, and you're only just now taking source control. I mean, this is the thing. Now you need to just fully focus on it. You're going to be moving up short. 3 players here for NaVi. Aggressive positioning on Monster, and it might be that Perfecto's the hero here. Let's see. Boomich going to peek, takes down Yakinder. We're going to lose a couple of them here as they try and push through Monster. Dren's going to find the one, and it is traded effectively. 2 on 2. Bomb about to get planted, except that Simple is there to annihilate James, and of course he'll get the follow-up. Oh. You got to admire it from Virtus.pro, though. That was as good as it gets. I mean, they ran right through. They tried to push through the smoke. It's just that NaVi, instead of playing passive where VP get room to breathe, NaVi were holding close and in a crossfire. So it's always a trade, always a trade, always a trade. They just get whittled down.
Wow, that's quite something. Great shots from Simply staying around there. I think it was a 2-on-2. Oh, that's real interesting. If he would have gone down, shot on a Dren to bring him low. And again, VP, very triple setup. Triple grenade over, not going to catch anyone. But it's a cool idea. Now they're going to fall a little bit further back and reconfigure their approach here.
Well, that was a bop. Dren just got pasted. But for now at least, let's see. The spread. Liking how proactive they are. Kicker instantly cancels out that molly. But now Boomich knows he's going to give him an HE. What? How does that do so little damage?
You never know. Some magic to these grenades, isn't there?
Dude, that was going to be such a sick play. What a shame.
Simple up on the box. Real forward position here at the A-bomb site. Gotta be careful in case they catch him falling down, but it looked like he shot right under his arm. Electronic, though, shooting right in Yakinder's face. He's gonna be dead, so early start here for NaVi. 30 seconds left, and they're coming for them as well. Electronic gonna be going down. Simple still holding the line here. Kicker just making some noise, and actually, they're gonna fall back. Look at the bomb. It's Flamey alone. If Flamey goes down, again, VP, these mid-round calls, they're dangerous. They're close, but they might work out. Flamey, oh, he should be dead. There's the catch. And they don't have any smokes or anything to block them off. Just going to be the one flashbang there. But this is an amazing call from VP. You just have to love this. They might not win the round, but it is still real impressive. Let's see. Boomich sneaking in. Good kill on him there. And now it's Sanji and Adren left. And really just Sanji with any health at all. He's getting dropped by Simple. And Adren can't really save this. They're low on health, but again, it's 3 people that he has to fight with just a deagle. They're already on the bomb, and he's going to get dropped here. I still really respect that call from VP.
Yeah, that was so solid. And you gotta, I mean, with no smoke to block off Simple is just like the flying fortress or something up there. He's just laying waste. As soon as you show yourself, he's picking you off. With no way to deal with him, with no way to block him off. That's just so frustrating for Virtus.pro, despite the fact that they made a great call and were able to get on that bomb site. So, but they get that bomb plant, Anders, and so they still have money for a pretty healthy buy here, Virtus.pro. But if they lose this round, that's it. They're out of rope. They're going to get stuck. So now NaVi, no aggression. I mean, aggression mid. Electronic is still kind of playing around the restrooms. He's got Simple on long as well. So, I mean, they are showing a presence towards A. I was curious if we were going to see a little bit of aggression towards B, and, well, there's an HE on the Kicker. He didn't dodge that one.
No, it almost looked like Kicker was saying, I bet he's going to try and wallbang that right afterwards, so I'm just going to preemptively wallbang and hope to take him down. That's actually an interesting idea.
That was fantastic. Whoa, there it is. James, what a shot. Electronic jumping for info at bank, and James just smashes him. That was quick. And James, well, good to see him show up with a big kill that could create a big opportunity here for Virtus.pro. Although, as I say, that's Simple. Got to take down a Dren. It's quicker with a quick rotation, though, to take Simple out of the fight at long. And this opens up the A bomb site now for Virtus.pro. They're already in position against rotate. Flamey's a dead man. He's gone. And just like that, it's over. It's over in this round for NaVi.
Oh, real well done. And even better, NaVi don't have a chance to save anything this time around, which they've been, you know, really proactive at running for the exits early on here. But now it's going to be 13-9. I don't know. I mean, they can't really fall. I mean, maybe they could, Simple could drop some pistols or something, but if they force up into this round, Simple could buy an open armor, Flamey could buy an M4, but that is not a lot to rely upon. So maybe that's the conversation they're having right now is, do we buy those weapons, all go to a bomb site? If they show up, maybe we win. If they don't, we save it, and then we all buy next round. Could be something like that. It's not done yet. 13-9 here. I mean, again, if NaVi run out of money, this will be such a different game.
That's exactly it. If it's really all about Virtus.pro not taking any damage here themselves in this eco. Is that if you manage to keep NaVi's money low, great. But if you have a round where you're not affording nades or something, I mean, right now you need to just set yourself up to have money for the rest of this half, VP, if you can. So we're going to see if they can just keep it nice and clean here with the solid anti-eco. Simple's actually got a Nova. Not every day we get to see that. Nova. So,
it's been a while.
Let's see if the glaives are equipped.
Flamey's setting up for a grenade. Is it going to land? Oh, triple nade going in. Is that his cue? A little bit of a jump. He's waiting for it. They're coming through the tunnel, Flamey. And the grenade will do nothing. That's disappointing. So far, so good from Virtus.pro. 3 players on B right now with Simple lurking connector. And now it's going to be close quarter short. Perfect situation here for NaVi. If they can pounce it, there it is. Sure enough, Simple with 2 kills. He gets flanked. But that couldn't have gone better for NaVi. Virtus.pro literally walked into the killing zone. Ooh, is it possible? Could he do it? I mean, they're going to go back and pick up the bomb. The problem for Flamey is they have time to relocate. This would be such a different fight for him if there was only like 20 seconds and he knew they had to come to the B bomb site. But he's got to pick up an AK and already relocate. He's running though, so James will have heard it. James is listening. Is Sanji going to go back down now instead? Yeah. James is going to go check. This is the problem was Flamey running. So now he's been found out. Otherwise, it's a good idea, but audio really makes a big difference in this game, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's you don't realize until you try to play another game. Then you realize how good, how fine-tuned the audio is in CSGO. Just you take it for granted. Or you get so used to it that, you know, then you start complaining about CSGO audio. When CSGO audio, man, they have really done a fantastic job with it, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's such a cool and somewhat underrated or undervalued part of the game. It's very often very hard to catch, right? Because we don't always know exactly what someone is hearing. But yeah, that was it. That did it. Flamey, I mean, fair play to NaVi. They didn't have a lot. He's going to get the AK and run off, so not that bad. Tech timeout being called by Yakindar, and it's 10-13 here. Still favoring NaVi, but let's just see how long it's going to take before they can come back and regain the economy and start winning rounds. If they win this next one, then I mean, VP have a lot of money. They still have to keep fighting for a while now, but they're so close to the finishing line here. Let's just see. 24th round is coming up. Not sure what the tech timeout is about this time. Kickert is leading the charge at the moment. He's tied with Simple, both of them at 21 kills for top of the server. So that's kind of interesting. If you look at the VP lineup, though, look at the drop-off. It's Kickert at 21, Sanji at 15. Then you get like a massive drop-off down to like 9 on Yakindar, James at 8, Adren at 6. Those 3 at the bottom there need to find more of an output.
If they find more of an output, we're actually looking at Virtus.pro winning this, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's all that's holding them back right now. These rounds have been close. The calls have been good. The rounds have been close. It just feels like Virtus.pro are lacking that little extra firepower. So I mean, if you can get like one guy, even if three guys start fragging on VP instead of just two, I think we're looking at a totally different situation, and NaVi could be hard pressed. And while it is going to be the slow lurk right up short, nicely done with the angle, but it's a quick trade. What's the follow-up like? Do we have Perfecto behind? Yes, he is gone, and nearly the double transfer. Boomich doing the best he can to try and hunt somebody down. He's going to catch him lined up. He's looking for the headshot. He's not going to get it. It's all on Simple. And there it is. It's just, you get a little bit more firepower and just a scrimmy strategy. Walk straight up catwalk. No nades, no nothing. Just walk right up.
They actually failed that smoke. Please don't fail the smoke against Simple. But yeah, you're right. That was. There's no finesse to that. Just get in there and wreck them in that B bomb side. That worked out real well. 11 to 13. Simple gonna be saving the AWP. There's no denying that.
Oh, buddy. Their money is not going to be in a good spot either. For NaVi, this is going to be very awkward indeed. Do we get this shot? Simple. He is going to find it. Yep. He doesn't miss those. So Sanji is gone, which, you know, I mean, as far as Virtus.pro are concerned, they're filthy rich. So it's not the end of the world if they lose him. It would have been big to be able to get that off of Simple. Because now you have Flamey, who's got money to buy, but the rest of them, it's all, what, 2.5K? It's not. It's kind of leaving you in that awkward spot of, you know, if it's a force, it's going to be ugly. So you're going pistol Kevlar on NaVi. Yeah, Perfecto P250. Couple of flashes and cross your fingers and hope.
Here we go. Yekindar and Kicker rushing the bomb site. Rinse and repeat, and they're gonna get traded real quick. The rest of the lineup, where were they? I mean, I get having a bit of spacing, but no one is there to recover this. And Perfecto, what a click! That's going to be the... Oh! That was the last one as well. Some beautiful one-taps coming in from Perfecto on a quad kill at the end. I don't understand why there was that. I mean, at least if you're going to be far behind, throw grenades. Make sure that there's no one that can challenge them.
I'm so confused. Let's move on. That round never happened. 14 to 11. NaVi on the CT side. And there's Electronic pushing it. This is emboldened NaVi. Simple steps in, hits the shot on James. Man advantage now for NaVi on this CT side. And VP, just like that, could have thrown the map. And it's all on train, it's looking like. I mean, you need some magic here, Virtus.pro, if you're going to fight back in this round, now that NaVi have got you by the horns.
Yeah, it could be even worse, right? They lose this one, they're out of money, and then it's going to be probably 16-11. This is looking real rough at the moment for VP. You're right, in spite of a really brave effort here, but they just did not quite do enough in that first half. Didn't give themselves enough space to work with here. And again, NaVi do have a much higher win rate on this map than VP do. Could come down to train at the end of it. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, yes, it could come down to train, but I mean, Virtus.pro, we're in a winning situation here. Yeah, winning situation, real tough. And you got to give it to Perfecto, the man given the chance. Steps up and doesn't let go. Takes full advantage of it. Now it's Yekindar alone. He's been spotted in the restroom. Boomich, styling. Getting some wall bangs in there. But this is NaVi's round with 20 seconds on the clock. There's not a chance for Yekindar. But yeah, Perfecto, man. He really came up big in that last round. Quad kill on P250s. Just, you got to give it to him. And there it is. Yekindar not going to be able to make it any more expensive here for NaVi. The tables have turned. Now it's Virtus.pro with the trash can buy. And NaVi are the ones who are filthy rich.
They've got the double AWP. Yeah, one AK that's been picked up there on VP. Again, this is a rough ton of events. You're right. That it changed in the last 2 rounds, really.
Never mind. Keep going.
They need to pull a miracle right now, VP. And if they can't do that, then yeah, it's going to be trained to decide this whole thing with. We'll see. All of the signs point to that happening at the moment. I don't know what they would take for VP. At 1 AK on Kicker, that's such a low percentage.
Well, let's see, Anders. I think we're getting a map 3 here in just a moment's time, unless Virtus.pro can come up with the goods. They've got control of connector. Now they will have sewers, they have monster, and this is looking like it's going to be a B hit in just a moment. Straight up short, kicker going to take point. Bobic turns away, and that gives away his position. They know that he should be here. He's still going to peek out and get one. Sets it up for the flank, though. Flamey doing the best he can, but it's just not enough.
What an unlikely turn of events. Now the bomb is going to be planted as well. Electronic and Simple. Let's see if they feel the temptation. Remember, this is about the economy for NaVi as well. If they throw too much away, then that's how you get overtime. And they did at least lose a rifle there. Now, Simple, not going to be worth it to go for it here. I mean, he might be looking for a kill here or there, but no point in sticking around, really. So, at least they get another round on the board. Now, NaVi can still buy in the next round. So, it's not a complete disaster just yet. They need to keep fighting. I mean, yeah. If they win the next round, too, then it'll be 15-13. Then NaVi will be ecoing, probably, or at least only half buying. And then they're probably going to have another round at 14-15 if it comes to it where they can really buy. So at minimum, it's going to be another 2 buy rounds that VP have to win here against NaVi. That's real hard to deal with.
Trying to watch here and see where it is that we go with this one. That works, and well, NaVi now are just going to be kicking themselves, but a double op setup is what's going to be asked for. And Flamey has been very good with the AWP on Dust 2. He was hitting some sick shots. Here, he still managed to take somebody down with him last round, at least. And well, look at Electronic, all-out aggression, and he catches Adren out in playground. So Adren's just going to keep on swinging. And now doing the rotation through into restroom. They were looking around to see if there's going to be an answer from connector. VP, I mean, they've had success on B, and so that's where they're going to keep going by the looks of things.
Landed a pretty good grenade there on Flamey. Electronic is staying a little bit over, but Flamey's back with an AWP, answering back with way more. And now, I don't know. I don't think there's any recovering this. 5-1-3. All NaVi has to do is basically stay safe, play for trades, play for time as well. There's no point in taking any long-range fights here. Let them have to fight their way to a bomb site. Which, by the way, they only have 2 smokes on the flashbang to try and even do. So, this is a much, much better second map for NaVi than the one that we saw on Dust 2. And I think Train is going to be probably interesting for them as well. So, I'm definitely going to be fun to see how this goes out. A run boost for Kickard. Oh, there we go. All the way around the corner. But the smoke is covering him. It's going to disappear. And a nice headshot at 30 seconds, leaving Simple alone on the site. He did drop very low, Kickard, and Simple scoped up ready, and he's going to take the shot blind. Doesn't even matter. No scoping, Kickard. Simple is done with it. He wants to see Train, and so do we. And that'll be the end of it. 16-12. Real well done at the end. That was a nice performance out of NaVi. It's good to see.
Yep. No, that was them showing some grit, them showing some determination.